Hello everybody. Okay, so I'm super excited. We have here Edith Holden. Oh my goodness. So I've been collecting Edith for over a year now, and I need to dive in, right? I need to just take that plunge, bite the bullet, cut into some Edith Holden books and make a journal. I could make several journals with the books that I have now. I've ordered several off eBay. So yay! And then I have other things to show you. So then look what I got. I got this thing, right? Which is the postcards. Look at how beautiful. Beautiful postcards. Edith Holden postcards. So we have that. And then we have these, right? Which come from the CD. Yes, the Joanna Sheen CD. So exciting. Oh my goodness. And this I got from Miss P. Well, I suppose really I should thank Mr. F, really, probably, because he's the one who always finds these things, and I guess he had found like quite a few, and so yay! So I got one. I got one of these, and then look what they sent me. They sent me this. This was several months ago. Look at this. This is so cool. So this is the Royal Horticultural Society, and it comes with 3 discs, okay, and there are so many images on this. And beautiful, right? Beautiful. So I'll show you. This is like the Joanna Sheen CD, right? So, you know, just Edith Holden images to print out. Yes? So that's what those are. But these come from this, and I printed out a few from this one, right? So that's what these are. So look at this. Isn't that perfect? Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. So pretty. So pretty. And I've taken Miss Paint-A-Lot's advice, right? I've taken her advice and printed it on like a cream cardstock instead of a white cardstock. Look at how gorgeous. And then I did the Morning Glories. I picked the Morning Glories. So there's those, okay? So we have that. We have all that's going on. Okay, so we have that. There's some images we can cut out that are like smaller and stuff, you know, to supplement, you know, using the books. I have some regular cardstock here, and I'm just going to fold this one in half. That's going to be our first page. Dum-da-dum. Ta-da, our first page. And then, so what I'm thinking is, okay, and then one more thing. I have one more thing to show you. Ta-da, look, I have this. So I bought this as well off of eBay. And I saw, again, Miss Paint-A-Lot, and this was well over a year. This is one of her older videos that, like, before I joined the group or whatever. But she had used this book on a journal, and oh, look at it. It's perfect. It matches so well with, like, Edith Holden and stuff, doesn't it? It's gorgeous. And it's got a bunch of different kind of stuff. It's got a lot of ocean stuff. Like, look at that. Look at the gulls. Anyway, okay, so that's that. The Island, Diary of a Year on Eastdale, right? And so that's a wonderful book, and I got that book off of eBay as well. Okay, so the thing I want to make is I want to make a pocket, right, with a window and a notebook. That's the plan. So I think I'm going to make the pocket perhaps this big. This is how I'm going to measure it. I'm going to give about this much margin. What is that, maybe almost a 1/2 inch, right? About a 1/2 inch, probably, roughly, maybe a little less. Just so that we get a nice little border. And then I'm wondering, you know, what should we use for dye, right? What should we use for inking? And I've seen, you know, I really liked Miss P used the green, and I thought that was nice. And I've seen tea dye used, which is also nice. I like the green idea. We have peeled paint. We have shabby shutters. And then I have another green, but it's almost like a turquoise green, and that's kind of not what we want. Let's find the green dauber, shall we? Where is my green dauber? Should be in here. I put all my daubers in here. Here we go. My green dauber. take off the purple one. I've been working on a purple journal. Okay, so let's ink this. Let's ink the page. Actually, we don't need to ink this right now because we're going to cover that. I'm going to cover it with, I'm thinking, Edith Holden text. So what is this? This is the peeled paint color. Yes, and I like it. I think it'll look good. Okay, so we'll ink this, and then let's see, what kind of a border do we have? We have a good border. I want that. That's what I want. Does this look crooked to me? It looks crooked to me. I don't know. It could be crooked. It could be not crooked. It looks crooked. I think it's just a hair crooked. Just a hair. Enough for me to notice. Okay, so good deal. So we have this. And now to get out some Edith Holden. Now this book I've cut into before to do like various other projects and stuff, right? I have a tag I cut out here out of this. Looks like I fussy cut a bird out of this one. Right, we have a pretty mushroom. I may use this for the, our notebook cover. I don't know. I like that too, though. This is awesome. We'll use this. This is text. It's not a full page of text, but I think that it'll be fine. It will be fine for our purposes. Let's, move these books. Move these books. So that we have some room. Okay. So let's move this over here, and this, I like the to a mouse, right? I like that. I like this down here, the quote too. Now, it's going to be cut out in the middle, so I don't know, maybe we should find a page that has more text to it than that, right? That's a whole page. Since I'm going to cut out the middle. Goodness, a full page of text, huh? Without perhaps an image, right? Don't want to waste an image because that's pretty. March, oh, that's cute. It's very difficult. It is so very, oh, this one is so nice. This was the first one that I got, and I loved the aging of it. It's like a nice one. August. No, that has images. August. September. What about this? That's perfect. Okay, well, we'll have to unbind. Let's see, where's the center? Well, this one is on an odd page. That's not even sewn in. Is it? I don't know. It's kind of... Okay, I'm just going to cut this one out. That's what I'm going to do. I know, blasphemy. Blasphemy. Where's my X-Acto knife? Come here, X-Acto knife. No, that's a spatula. Ta-da! Okay, we're going to cut this out. There we go. Oh, look at how nice he is. He's beautiful. Oh, so many choices. Oh, looks like this whole part was cut out. I could have picked a page from here. Ooh, look at him. Okay. Goodness. So I'm thinking this one, right? She lived where the mountains go down to the sea. This is fine. I'm going to try to get as much text as I can along the edges. Should we just glue it? glue. Well, no, I want to kind of, because it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be, because I want to glue it on right. And if I do it from, because I gotta glue it on from the other side, right? Otherwise I'll get this, and I don't want that. I want this text. This is crooked. Is it crooked? It looks crooked. It seems crooked. What else is new? My life is crooked. Okay. I think it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're going to take... This one I'll throw away, but these ones I'll keep. Because it's beautiful paper. It'll make good collage and stuff. Okay. Right, you don't want to waste... You can't even waste a scrap. Not even a scrap. Okay, I'm going to glue this onto here, and then we can trim it from behind, yeah? So I'm happy I cut it a little bigger instead of a little smaller. And I'm using Cosmic Shimmer. Or no, wait, I'm sorry. I lied. This is art glitter glue. This is the very last of my art glitter glue that I put into that little bottle. My Cosmic Shimmer is actually upstairs, as I was using it for crafting like the game stuff we've been doing. Okay. Right, I've been making journals for gaming and things like that. Making maps and stuff is always fun. Okay. This has been trimmed. Should we trim this part? It's gonna need stitched. It's a whole thing. It's okay. Okay. Let's put the top on our glue. And we will ink. I'm going to ink this, the edges slightly green. And then we're going to have to get our die cut machine out. Yep. Get the die cut machine out. So, here's my box of dies. It was like a box, and I collaged it with papers. Okay, so, what do we have? We have the door, and ooh, look, bees. I'll have to use that for my bee tag. Okay, here we go. This is what I want. I want a frame. Right, I have these Tim Holtz. These are Tim Holtz decal. They're like decal frames. We have this one. Right. We have a bigger one, even. Do we like the bigger one? We'll lose a lot of the text if we get the bigger one. If we do the smaller one, we get more of the text. We could put maybe like a label or something above it. That might be nice. Okay, so I think that's the one. Okay, let's grab the machine. My big shot. You're only going to be able to probably see a fraction of it, but that's okay. Okay, let's see. We want this one. We'll put this plate down. so where do we want it? Perhaps here? I'm thinking, I think they're like, they usually say, oh, put the die down first, but can you put the die? You can't see, you know, it's hard to see. Even though I think it does cut better if you have to put the die down first up. I don't know. I don't know. This works. Hopefully it will cut for us. Okay. Let's get this on here. Let's get this in here. Let me make sure this is all straightened up as much as possible. Okay. Does that look right? It looks straight enough. I say now. Okay. Have you cut for me? Ta-da! Yay, it cut! And we can use this for like a little journaling card or something down the road. And there's our frame, right? Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Move this. All right, now let's ink it carefully. Now, do I want to put like acetate or something? I mean, I guess I'm stitching it anyway. So since I'm stitching it anyway, why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Ta-da! Okay, so yeah, let's put some acetate down on the opposite side. Let's see, what do I have? I have this one. I think this was like one that came with a stamp. Yeah, so it's got like stamp kind of stuff on it. What about this one? Oh, here we go. This is a good piece. All right, let's just mark it. All right. Does not need to be perfect because you're not going to see it. Right? We're not going to see the edges. It just needs to be big enough to fit here. Perfect. That's great. That's just what we want. And I'll use my Fabri-Tac, and I cleaned out my nozzle and I filled up my bottle. So hopefully our Fabri-Tac, oh yes, it's flowing. Feast or famine with the Fabri-Tac, huh? Goodness gracious. Okay. It's a lot of glue. I might not stitch I can stitch it. I just have to wait for it to dry. Right? Otherwise it'll gunk up my... Oh no, I got some on the... Okay, good deal. Ta-da! Yes, that will look nice. And we can put, I have these clear butterflies, and they don't, you know, they're kind of shiny. But if you have it on acetate anyway, right? Acetate's already shiny. So we can put one on there. We have dragonflies. Goodness gracious. Let's just dump these out, shall we? Let's see, what else do we have? These are wings. Oh, the wings are going. Try to keep the wings separate. Okay. Let's see, what do we have? What do we have? We have this one. I suppose it kind of depends, too, on what picture we're going to put, I like this one. That's the winner. This is the one. It's super pretty. Yeah, these are just these like clear stickers. And so I'm just going to put it directly on, and I'm not going to put any glue on it. I'm not going to... Yay! So we have a little butterfly on our acetate. Awesome. And now for stitching. Yep. Time to stitch. Let's move our sewing machine over. Okay, we'll stitch around it first. Oops, I just turned it on. Then I turn it off. Okay, we'll do it a straight stitch, I think. Just keep it all very simple, pretty close to the edge. All right. We'll trim our little threads and we'll sew around the window. I'm thinking bottom corner. Oh, usually bottom corner is best bet. All right. Yay. Okay, our pocket is done being stitched. It's got fuzzies on it. Okay. So there's our pocket. And I'm wanting to put let's look at these. I want to put one of these little images up here. So I like the foxgloves, and I like these. I like these butterflies. They kind of match this one. We could do that. Right, cut out this. If we don't like it, we can always switch it. Right, it's a little large. It is a little large. I guess they'll all be a little large, huh? This one is a little smaller though. Oh, okay, these ones. This little bird. This little bird. So I'm not being too particular about cutting it straight, or because I'm gonna decollage it, I think. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, let's put him on there. Okay, I'm gonna grab my decollage scissors, my Fiskars ones, because they're amazing and they actually work. Okay. Yay, pretty. Okay, We'll put him here like this. You know, should we cut it a little smaller, I'm thinking? It's like a little shorter. Even it up. Okay. My dauber. Should still have ink on it. Now, I'm thinking I should stitch around it before I put it down. I don't know why. I just feel like that will look nice. Let me do that really quick. Ooh. Okay, and here it is, our little tiny bird. He's so cute. Okay, let's glue him on there. We'll make a label. Okay, yes, and then I want to make like a label to put here. So let's do that with, you know, some of this, right? Do we have enough? Yes. Yes. Okay, so I have these stamped. Let's do a stamp. All right, I've got these Tim Holtz ones, and I have a couple of label ones. I have this one. Right, I've got this one. I've got like a bigger one. I have this one. It looks like it's a little smaller. So what we got those three. I kind of like the big one. I kind of do. It's kind of not big enough. That's okay. We'll make our own. How about that? Let's do it. Let's see. I think it needs to be... How about right there? Right there. Okay, let's round the corners. Should we round the corners or should we do like little dips? That's the question. That's the question. Where is my little hole punch? My hole puncher. Here's my hole puncher. Oh, this is the one I can't see. Here's my, oh, that's a leaf. Here's my little circle one, my little circle one. Okay. I'm just gonna do the corners. Here we go. Oh, how cute is that? It's like a little label. Then we just need to ink it. My tummy is telling me it's time for dinner. And I'm like, you couldn't wait a couple minutes? You have to start going off right now? Okay, what about like this? Yes. Oh, so pretty. Do we want anything behind it? No. Yes? No. Let's see. Perhaps some of this. Just a touch of coffee dyed gauze. Kind of up like this, perhaps. Yes, like, you know, just some texture. That'll look great. Then we can put like some flowers if we want, and it'll look nice. Okay, and let's glue this one down. I burned my hand right here. That's what that is, cooking. I was cooking and I went to pull something out of the oven and I burned myself. I do this often. I'm always burning myself. Why are you not? It like wants more. You want more? That gauze just kind of soaked it up, huh? That's good. Then look, we have just a little bit of texture peeking out. Where's my bone folder? Okay. Now let's look at flowers. I'm thinking I want to put some flowers. We have these like cream ones. I'm kind of folded. And some pink. I don't know. We've got that kind of purple color in the berries. What do we think about this? What do we think? Okay, I'm thinking let's go for it. Put a little bit of glue. And then one down here. Oh, there's two. Okay. And it's stuck. Come on. Okay, there we go. Now we've got 3 little flowers. We could be really fancy if we want and put little gems or something on the flower centers. I have these little pearls. Oh, look at these. These are perfect. These little flat back, they're like, I don't know, a cream color pearl. I think I got them from Walmart. They were cheap. They were like 99 cents or something like that. Just this little set of like kind of beige colored flat back pearls, and I thought they were pretty. Ooh, I've got glue all over my fingers. Okay. And then one more. It's a little tedious, but I think it's really worth it. Okay, come on. Don't stick to my fingers, stick to the paper. I've got glue on my fingers. Okay. Where is... Wipe my fingers off a little bit. Okay. So the next step is taking our page, right, and putting our, oh goodness, look at our acetate. It's got stuff on it. It's okay. I have this baby wipe. That's much better. Look at that. Much, much better. Buff that clean. And then we're going to attach this to the page here. So I'm thinking, do we want to do some stamping around the edge here? And I'm thinking, yes, that's what I'm thinking. So I have these like texture kind of stamps. And you know, I apologize. I could not tell you what brand, like what these are. I have no idea. Right, I acquire them. They could have been given to me. I know that Debbie, you know, she gave me a bunch of craft supplies when I first started out junk journaling. So a lot of stuff, a lot of times I got from her. So, but these I think I did purchase. These I might have purchased on Amazon. So let's do this. Do we want to do it in green? I'm thinking yes. And I'm lucky and I have a peeled paint archival ink. Yay. So let's ink this up. Let's see, we'll put that one there. Maybe we'll stamp it off here, right? Get kind of a lighter stamp. Don't do that. Okay. Let's see there. And perhaps stamp it off here. Okay. I feel like I should put my, let me put my, my stamping thing down. Okay. We'll stamp this one here. And we'll stamp it off down here. And then let's see. We want this one up here. Perhaps. I don't know. It'll be very dark at the very top, huh? Compared to the rest of it. Perhaps we will do this. I will stamp it here instead to get like the darker one, and then we'll stamp it off. Well, we're going to get that. Hold on. Let's grab a piece of scrap, shall we? Yeah. Okay, now I think we can stamp it off. It shouldn't be too big of a difference, yeah. Okay, we have this one. Ooh, I really like the way it's coming out, actually. Stamp that one off there, and we'll do this one. Like that. Stamp it off there. Okay. Let me just drop my archival ink all over myself. All right, let me wipe off my stamping block. The lovely stamping block that Tommy sent me. Yay! I love it. Okay. So we have our page. We have our stamps. I'll deal with those later. All right. Beautiful. Oh, I love. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm so very, 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 very happy with it. Let's glue it down, shall we? What is our time? Do I have time to make a notebook? Should we just whip a notebook together really quick? I think let's whip up a notebook, huh? I took my time on the pocket, but I'm very happy I did. I think I put way too much glue. Way too much glue. Yay, and then we have our pocket here, and it's going to need to dry. Don't move it. Is it crooked? It's on crooked. Just barely. We can fix it. Okay, just press this down. Take a glue eraser to that up here once it dries, since we had some splurged out. Okay, so notebook. Let's grab, oh, you know, I have this cream linen. This is nice, huh? And I don't like to print on it because the ink likes to rub off, and I don't know if you can see the texture. There, maybe you can. But it's this really nice quality linen cardstock. And so I think I'll use that for the cover of our notebook. And I'm just gonna, we'll have to trim it down to size. Here. Okay. Now, cut straight for me, you thing. I think it also helps if I go along, I can kind of keep it along the edge as I cut it. Since there is kind of an eighth, I have to say there's like an eighth of a margin, right, of a gap where your blade goes in between. So I think if you kind of keep it taut to one side, I think it does better, and I think it cuts straighter. That's my opinion. I don't know. Okay, so there's our notebook. It's going to slip in here like this. Yes, perfect. I'll probably put a tab on it, right? We'll put a tab on the top corner. Let's ink it really quickly. I want to decide what picture we're going to put on it. I like those mushrooms, but we've got this kind of purple going. Let's see, we've got the foxgloves. I think those are kind of purple, yeah? Okay, so we've inked the outside of our notebook. I'm not going to go nuts right now. I mean, we're a little short on time today. So we could just do a full picture of the big birds, of the big bird. We could do the butterfly, right? I think the butterfly would look nice in there. We have this one, we have this one. We could go for an Edith image. We should probably just do that, huh? I have pages in here that have been cut. So I have this one, I have this one. The mushrooms are really nice and I think would look really good. Oh, we've got the berries. But the mushrooms, I mean, how could you waste the mushrooms? You know? Yep, I think we're going with the mushrooms. The mushrooms is the plan. And do it from down here. So, I'm going to cut it here. I'm cutting it smaller than my mark because the marks are actually a little bit marked bigger than the notebook. That one can get thrown away, that little one. This little one will too. Okay. How do we look? Is it still too big? Probably. We'll need to trim it some more, probably from the bottom. Take a good chunk off of it. Yep, and another piece maybe from this side. Just a sliver, huh? Cut another sliver off of this side. Since that mushroom's already cut. There we go. There, and that'll be our notebook cover. I think I'm going to keep the notebook cover pretty simple. I don't think I'm going to I might put like a lace down the spine. I like to do that. That's always nice. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to put anything else on this picture. Right? The decoration will be the pocket it goes into. Goodbye, fruit of hawthorn. It's so hard, huh? Okay. Oh, I've been so excited to make an Edith Holden journal. You know, I love book illustrations, and I love using book illustrations like in my journals, and Edith Holden is just the queen of book illustrations, huh? Okay, this is crooked. Okay, I'm going to line it up along here. Yeah, I keep using my cutter crooked. Look at that. It's terrible. It's terrible. But that's okay, because like I said, we're going to put lace down the spine. So you won't even be able to tell. Now, I like this lace. This lace I got from Joy. And it's kind of perfect color. It's almost a green. It's like a beige green kind of color. I'm going to cut off this rolled up part because it was probably a gathered lace, I gather. Right? And then I'll put another probably ribbon or another piece of lace or something down this edge since it's so crooked. Okay, lace. Let's fold over and do the side. I like to do lace on my spine of my notebooks because it like reinforces my spine, and it's pretty. So not only is it pretty, but it reinforces it, and I don't have to worry about the cover, right? Your cover like ripping because it's got that lace. I need to put a little nick in the. What can you do? What can you do? Yeah, ink does not like to adhere to this linen paper. Well, you can't tell too bad. We have these little flat back pearls we could put on here. What else do we have? I should have... This is white, but we could always ink it. Right, put this down. I really like that. Let's do it. And we will ink it. Maybe we'll do it in the green even. All right, let's grab this since we've been using this. Just gonna run my dauber down the length of this like satin trim. And this satin trim I got on eBay. I found it on eBay. A lady was selling it, and she didn't have a lot in her shop, right? She just had some white trim and some purple trim. I think she had a couple colors. And so I bought the white and the purple. And then she sent me a little bit of pink for free. If I remember, I'll try to find her eBay, whatever, and link it down below. It was like $1 a yard, I think. It was really nicely priced. It was not badly priced. It's a beautiful trim. It was a while ago. She probably did, I will not promise that she has it still in stock. Okay, let's ink the inside. Just kind of rough hand it. Since I'm not going to put anything else on the inside of the notebook. And I'm going to leave it blank. Oh, it's so cute, though. So paper. I have this paper, and this is the last of the paper that I did, where I coffee dyed and tea stained. Right, I did both. I did the mix of the coffee and the tea, which I guess is a Mr. F recipe. And I do love the way it came out. I didn't do the other side, right? I kind of let them so one side is lighter than the other, but I like that. That's me, though. I like the variety of dark and light. I think that's really pretty. Okay, I think, what is this? 4 pages? I think 4 is fine. That gives us one more. Should we just do the 5th? I mean, it is the last one. Let's just do it, huh? Okay. So now we need to cut our papers. Probably use the guillotine, as I usually do when I cut stacks. Especially for journals, because it does so well. I'm really hard on it. Okay, come here. Guillotine. Let's make sure you're all lined up. Look at how nice it does. It's so nice. This is a Martha Stewart one. It was kind of expensive, but oh, it was worth every penny. I bought it years ago, and it's still just as sharp as the day I bought it. Okay. Nice. So there is our papers, and it's going to go in here. And let's just do it. I have a white thread. I don't really want white thread. Let's see, what do we have for embroidery threads? We have a brown. I like the brown. We have the green. Green is nice. It will match perfect. Now, I'm not going to take the time to separate my threads, right? Because you get like 6, I think you get 6 strands. Is it 6 in an embroidery thread? I don't remember. But I'm just going to keep them thick like that. Okay, and I'm going to have my bow be on the outside of the notebook. So, poke through the middle. I'm just doing a regular 3, whole pamphlet stitch. Okay. Make sure it's all nice and tight. Try to thread through the thread, but not the lace. All right, tighten it. I have a little notebook. Let's tighten a knot first. Okay, and then I'll tighten a bow. Put my needle in my little pin cushion. Hooray for a bow. Come here, thread. Come here. Try and get it tight. Ta-da! Oh, look at how darling. It's a darling little notebook, just a blank little notebook, right? To write your secrets, thoughts, dreams, or whatever. Let's see what it looks like in our pocket, shall we? The moment of truth. And we'll have to put a tab. We're going to have to put a tab on the end of our... Oh, is it too big? We're going to have to put it in backwards. Notebooks many times have to be put in backwards. Yeah, it wants to be in backwards, but we don't have an image on it. Because I put all this lace and trim and everything. Let's put it back in the right way and let's see how it does. Yeah, it's really wants to look at that's not good. Well, that's not good. We'll have to put an image on the back and just contend with that, huh? So we put this bird or this butterfly. We'll just put this butterfly. You know what I'll probably do is I'll probably make a journal or a journal card to go in this pocket, and then we'll put the notebook somewhere else in the journal is what I'll probably end up doing, since the notebook is way too thick for our pockets. Right? It would be nice, you know, paper clipped with like an altered paper clip. That's probably what I'll do is I'll make an altered paper clip for it to paper clip it to a page. For right now, I will go ahead and put an image on the back because why not be extra fancy? Right? Why not be extra fancy? We'll just put this on the back. That's pretty anyway. That's nice that there's like an image on the back, actually. I like that. And then let's see what it looks like with an image on the back. Oh, look. Oh, look at how pretty. Of course, the image is not, you know, low enough, right? You've got that white showing. But again, I'll make a journal card to go in that pocket. And the notebook. The notebook we will paperclip to a page. But we made a notebook and a pretty pocket, an acetate pocket. So anyway, I had so much fun. I'm loving it so far. I'm having a blast. Where does the time go? I do not know. I have no idea how long we've been at it. But I had so much fun. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I will see you next time. Bye.